welcome back to my second channel. Looks like the Antitrust of Brussels, European Union, has inflicted a massive fine of 500 million euros on 15 car makers which are present in Europe regarding scrapping of the old vehicles which you hand into your dealer, and there is a European directive. It's the car dealers or the manufacturer's duty to dispose of the old vehicle when it comes to its end of cycle life, I should say. What came out is all these 15 car makers they created a cartel, a lobby, or an antitrust, and they made clients who handed in their old car, and when they purchase a new one, the costs of scrapping these vehicles, which going by the EC directives is it touches the manufacturer and is responsible for the manufacturer to do so. Therefore, who then use as body breakers or scrap yards, these car dealers, they never paid these people for to scrap these vehicles, which the clients gave in to purchase a new car, and therefore they get broken apart, used as parts for other vehicles, second-hand parts, or they go for a recycle to recreate the various materials. And in this case, if it's true, and someone like a car dealer, last 15 years ago this has been going on, could you really ask for compensation, the costs, or take them doing a lawsuit against these car makers to have recuperate the costs? Because, you know, solicitor, legal fees, is it really worth it at the end of the day of doing so? Also, there's a list of car makers, very notable, which have been inflicted with this fines. And plus, obviously, the car makers justify, yes, you know, people who have a scrapyard, they do make money on scrap cars. They do. Because breaking down a vehicle for parts is worth a lot more than it's currently in one piece, basically. And obviously, this creates a second-hand market for spare parts. If you needed this, a door, bonnet, or whatever, or a light, or a wheel, or whatever, seats and stuff, dashboard, you can purchase it, and that's a competitive economical cost. Seen car parts, if you buy them brand new, they are expensive these days, and even regarding on models which they don't make anymore, they make you pay for it was like it was spanking brand new. So it's good for recycling, good for the environment, and reusing cars which are destined as scrap heap for parts is a good thing, and even recuperating materials is another thing as well. Seeing the new cars which have been coming out in the last few years or so, they say they will have a so-called duty life of 8 years before they start creating problems, mechanically and electronically speaking, because most of these cars have they are computerized. They've got various modules here and there for particular functions. When that starts playing up, obviously it's probably not worth it of repairing it and making obsolete a product before time, it's not a very honest practice, because it entices you to purchase other products, when obviously respecting cars of 15 or 20 years ago, probably they hadn't had much technology at that time as we have today, but they're more reliable and more cheaper to repair. That's why people tend to hang on to the second-hand cars, and probably in various countries prices of second-hand cars for certain models and brands begin to go a bit to gain a bit of value.